Hey, how's it going? After clearing Angerfoot, it was time to move on to the letter B for the A to Z challenge. Bending the ink machine was going to be my choice, but after my first stream, I looked at the achievements and what I needed, and I had about half of the achievements, and when I looked at the very last one, I noticed that was a time-gated one, which you can only get at the end of October. So I could cheese it by changing my PC's date and time, but that doesn't really sit right with me, so I decided to choose a different game. So I went with Blair. The game takes place 2 years after the events in the first movie. You play as Ellis, a veteran and ex-cop. You're entering the Black Hills Forest to look for a missing boy, Peter Shannon. As the game plays out, we get flashbacks of Ellis and his PTSD and childhood traumas. To help with the search, and a main mechanic of the game is Bullet, the goodest boy. Bullet was a gift from Sheriff Lanning to help with our PTSD. In-game, you can command Bullet, and he helps you with combat encounters as well. Also, because I changed my OBS settings from screen capture to game capture, for the first half of the video, the achievements don't show up in the bottom right. So I will just have to add it on screen when they do pop. And with all that out the way, here's how it went. Once we arrive at the camp, I'm able to customize Bullet. After that, I grab a radio and one of the posters of the missing boy, Peter Shannon. I end up missing a few collectibles, but on the way out, I do grab the first wooden idol, granting me the first achievement out of 25, the idol. Oh, you can like move stuff and look around. He's dorking it. Once in the forest, we radio to Sheriff Lanning and he questions if Ellis should be there helping with the search. Ellis says he's fine, but the sheriff seems unsure. Once we get to the trail though, we quickly get a tutorial on how to command Bullet. Now this mechanic is important and we'll play into some of the achievements later down the line. Holy right hand dog. Listen to his barking and watch his body language. He'll be the first to alarm you of any trouble, but he'll need your help to deal with it. Cool. I can finally pet him.
Yeah, good dog.
Bullet ends up finding Peter's hat. We radio it in, and Lanning says that we should wait on them in the search party, but Ellis wants to follow the trail before Bullet loses the scent. And after making our way down safely, once we recover, Bullet is nowhere to be found, and just like me in high school, Ellis starts having a panic attack. While searching for him though, we do find our first photograph, unlocking the Lost in the Woods achievement.
What the hell?
Collect the first victim's photo. After reuniting with Bullet, we get a call from Jess, our ex. And here we witness how patient Ellis can be.
Ellis, maybe you should...
No, I said I'm fine.
Damn!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jess.
Yeah, you're a bit of a dickhead, dude. Bullet leads us to an abandoned camp where we find a camera. Luckily, we don't have to worry about changing the batteries. The camera introduces another cool mechanic. There are two types of tapes, blue and red. Blue tapes just add more to the plot and story, while the red ones can actually change the environment around you. I didn't mean to.
What the hell? This wasn't here a minute ago, right, buddy? This tape. Did it just... No, that's not possible. What the hell?
Okay. Not scared. Not scared.
Bullet.
Kill your first monster. Later on, we survive our first combat encounter. Using the flashlight on the monster kills them, and since we got that achievement, we're locked out of the pacifist one, which is where you beat the game without killing any monsters. We also use the camera to lift up a tree and radio to Lanning, where we agree to regroup at the white tree that we were at earlier.
Ellis to base. Lanning, where are you?
Still under the tree.
What, but... So am I.
What? This doesn't make sense. All of this. It's just ridiculous. God damn it, Ellis. It was a mistake letting you come here.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm crazy.
Well, what do you want me to say, Ellis? That it's all fine and dandy? Because I sure as hell tried that, and it didn't work.
Screw you, Emmett. I don't need your help. No, it's you who needs me. Now, I'm the only person in this goddamn forest who is even remotely close to finding that kid.
After Ellis has another outburst and a combat encounter with some trees, we eventually turn the sun on, cross a river, and then we make a shocking discovery.
So let me take a look and we'll be on. Jesus Christ! Fuck!
That's a deer.
Can't be it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn it.
No, it's definitely not a deer.
We were just... I don't understand. Emmett. Oh God. Fuck.
Obviously, the normal thing to do after discovering the body of a friend is to spam call Donnie's Pizza, granting me the I Hate Pizza achievement.
This is Donnie's Pizza, and if you don't own it this time, I swear I'm gonna fight you and shove a pizza up your ass!
Sorry, wrong number.
Now, quite a bit happens before we get the next two achievements. We find a videotape of someone killing Lanning, and then we have another PTSD panic attack and get chased by soldiers and a helicopter while being surrounded by heavy gunfire. We then see a flashback of us visiting a hospital room of Peter's older brother, Anthony, and it's revealed that Ellis is the reason why he's in the hospital in the first place. And while walking uphill, we pick up one of 6 dog tags, unlocking the Dogs of War achievement, and just a minute before that we had walked 100 miles, so that we also got the longest hike achievement too. Some time passes and we head for the sawmill. Since there are enemies in the way, we have to use a minecart to get across, and the only way through is blocked by a log. In order to move it, we have to use the donkey engine, which of course is missing 2 parts. While collecting the first part, we get into another combat encounter, which pops the achievement fast with a flashlight. Well, 10 monsters? The other one at? Nice. Once we reach the second stop, we find the first psychiatrist note and collect the last dog tag needed, putting us at 10 out of 25 achievements. After getting in a fight with Carver, Lanning's killer, and the one who kidnapped Peter, we wake up at the story camp once again. The camera is now modified to spot the tree monsters, and we make our way through the treacherous forest. Once at a clearing, Carver radios in and wants us to shoot Bullet.
Killed the dog. Bury it.
What?
What? No, fuck you, no!
Thankfully, Ellis doesn't go through with it, but because he likes making other poor decisions, he throws the gun.
Why'd you throw the gun? What?
Go get that shit back right now. Bullet then runs off and is injured, but once we get down to him, we pick him up and walk in a loop until Ellis passes out.
Oh, this place. We've been here before.
It's just looping. Damn it. A dying dog's lie. What if I just keep looping, huh? I don't want to leave him though. My character's moving even slower. We then wake up at a camp, but up on the hill is a house that Peter was taken to. Now the pacing for this game was relatively good, but this last segment was by far the longest and most drawn out when it came to all the chapters. While going through the Hell House, I break another totem. Bullet doesn't like him, achievement pops, which means I broke 10 totems. Try that one. Oh, break 10 totems. Look, we've already broken 10 of them, but... Going through the house, we keep getting sent back to the beginning, but the rooms change. The first few times it was cool, but I think the devs got a little carried away with the looping because it starts to feel copy and pasted and takes away from the gameplay. I will say though, that when moving through the house, it was unnerving and felt suffocating at times. Eventually, we made it to the basement door, and after one last radio call with Carver, we grabbed the key from under the table and head into the tunnel.
Said the kid would be waiting here for you, so you can save him and go home a hero. No, Willis, you don't get to do that.
Where are you, motherfucker? Show yourself! I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands. And after what you've done, I'm gonna enjoy it!
So am I. Come on then. The key is under the table. I'm waiting on the other side.
You fuck! You sick fuck! This is what you get, you fucking piece of shit!
It's over. It's finally over.
Shut up! All those people, children, I will rip your fucking heart out!
Here anymore.
You won't get out of it that easily!
Breathe. Breathe.
I won't let you!
She always wanted you to become...
Shut up!
So am I gonna take his place now? Yeah. Become Carver. By the end of my first playthrough, I had 12 out of 25 achievements. For the next few, I reload some of my older saves to get a few more before I do my pacifist run. The next achievement is Snake Charmer, which basically is just Snake and all you need is 40 points. There we go. And score 40 points in Krobo. That is that one. I think we have to start a new run though. For my second run, I want to get these three out the way. Ray of Hope, Break the Cycle, and Pacifist. To patch things up with Jess, I always enter her calls and texts. So whenever I saw the cell tower signal on the bottom left of the screen, I try to call her. Break the Cycle and Pacifist go hand in hand. Break the Cycle is the good ending, which requires you to not break any totems, and when in Chapter 17, the Hell House, you don't kill Lanning or activate the wood switch. Pacifist is just beating the game without killing enemies. If you pull the aggro of any enemies, just let them kill you, as this does not lock the achievement. Also, at the beginning of the game, I do go into Lanning's truck and grab the picture that is located on the sun visor, as we'll need this for another achievement later down the line. Last Transmission is only obtainable in the second playthrough. You have the battery, which is an item found in the house in the last few chapters. I head down to the bunker, and inside is a note and a radio. Putting the battery in the radio plays a news report, which mentions Peter's tragic death, and if it had anything to do with the other missing persons case from 2 years ago. A nod to the movie. We got our first playthrough.
In other news,
there we go.
the search for a missing boy ends in tragedy. The body of 9-year-old Peter Shannon, who went missing in the Black Hills forest, was found near Coffin Rock.
Since I was going for the pacifist achievement, I make sure to only use my camera in the next few areas to avoid any combat encounters with the tree monsters. Yeah, we just run by.
Hey,
Oh, there we go. Let bullet bring you 10 things. Cool.
like it matters. No, good job.
Well, I guess that carries over from the previous game. Once you discover Lanning's body, you can call his wife by using the number from the back of the picture they got from his truck, giving us the 16th achievement to Absent Friends. Cool.
Hello, Mrs. Lanning. This is, Ellis Lynch. Not sure if you remember me. I used to work with your husband.
Eventually, when you get to the sawmill, make sure to call the VA after discovering the body to unlock the KIA achievement, as this one's pretty easy to miss. Now if we call the VA office, we should be able to...
You have reached the
There it
US
is.
Department of Veterans Affairs. We are currently unable to take your call.
Continuing on, we make it towards the end of the game, where we make one last phone call to Jess, even though it ends up being a one-sided conversation.
Jess? I was at... Jess?
You did this.
Skip. Patch things up with Jess. Nice.
Not this place.
I didn't think that would happen this early. I thought it would happen at the end of the game. Speaking of the end of the game, we speed around through the house, which wasn't so bad the second time around. We grab the key again and head into the tunnel where the good ending plays out.
You're just a lamb to the slaughter. Pathetic! Get up! Fight! Do what she demands! No, I'm not like you. You're not. You are me! I'm all you've ever had. I am what you become. Never!
You can't do it, can you? She won't let you.
You can't defy her. It won't change anything. You can't. Not now. Not after all I've suffered. It's your turn.
You're just her puppet. Now be a man for once, or did you forget what it's like? So, this is how it ends. Without ever starting.
There we go. So we got Break the Cycle and Pacifist. Now I'm at 28 out of 25 achievements. All that's left is the collectibles. The nice part is that anything you grabbed from the previous playthroughs will carry over, so since I had the majority of them from my first and second playthrough, I should have grabbed the last few. For this run, I also needed the last goodbye achievement, and it was hard to find out exactly what you needed to do, so I just made sure to pet bullets lots and give them plenty of treats. There are 2 specific parts that can affect this achievement, but I'll make sure to mention it once I'm there. After a very grueling process, I had finally unlocked Garbage Man, Psychotherapy, and the Fetish.
The blood's still fresh.
I said come in, Ellis.
Once you get in this area, make sure to not send him in, as this can lock the achievement. Instead, I pet him and give him a treat. For the next part, when Bullet is injured and you're carrying him, make sure to not drop him, as this can also lock the achievement. And once I made it to the end, I was worried that I might not have done enough to earn it, and that I might have to run it all over again. Luckily, it did pop, and the only thing left was Picture Perfect. Oh, thank God. I was so worried. The only issue I had was that I had 41 out of 42 pictures collected. At some point, I must have missed one. I thought to myself, how did I miss one? I literally had a checklist for each chapter. Then I remembered that I didn't fully check the area where you learn to command Bullet, and on a path to the left, up on a log, was the very last photo.
A photo?
Thank God. Holy shit. I was sitting at 41 out of 42. Was not about to play through the entire game again. Thank God. To be honest, I think as a one-time playthrough, the game is just decent. The achievements aren't very hard, and the game lost momentum towards the end. If it was on sale though, I'd recommend it. It was a lot of fun to live stream though. With B now completed, it's time to move on to C, and I've decided that Clear Obscure will be my game of choice. I will be live streaming with my playthrough, so be sure to stop by if you want. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.